Hey, it's Colin at Master Marine. Today we have a 2012 C-Dory cruiser, 22 foot. This is 22 foot overall. The beam on it is going to be 7 feet 8 inches. It's powered, capable up to 115 horsepower, but we do have it set up with a 90 on the back. Very low hours, about 500 hours on that motor. We have a 9.9 Yamaha kicker on there. Trim tabs already on board. The C-Dories are legendary for getting into some crazy waters and still holding their own. It is considered a flat bottom boat. If we look at the dead rise on the back, it's almost flat on there. That'll give you a nice stable platform in slower movements. Now when you're punching through the waves, it does go into a much sharper V on the front. Hop aboard. The fishing platform on here is 4'6" by 5'9" wide. That gives you plenty of room for 3 adults to be fishing pretty comfortably on here. The deck itself is 3/4 inch thick, so it's a nice solid platform as you're moving around. It's got 43-gallon fuel capacity. Its tow weight is about 4,500 pounds. Its dry weight, only about 2,000 pounds. Like I said, you can easily get into a plane at about 10 miles per hour. So as we jump into the cabin here, I'm a bit taller, I'm 6'5". The interior height on this is 6'2", so if you're a little bit shorter, you're gonna be doing just fine in here. The 22 Cruiser is the cruiser version because you've got an extended cab versus the shorter version, which is gonna be more for a fisherman. Now you can't, like I said, you've got plenty of room on that deck back there, but if you're going for longer cruises, you want to have the dinette in here, the sink, I believe it's an 18-gallon freshwater tank as well, and your cooktop. This is a great option for you. Plenty of places to explore here in the Pacific Northwest. If you're heading up the Sound or up into past the San Juans, this is going to get you into a lot of different areas. If you follow the Sea Brats at all, they take them into extreme areas that maybe I wouldn't recommend, but there are some adventurous few that make it out there. The helm station is well laid out with your throttle controls right on your side mount. Large steering wheel for your steering. You do have a storage compartment underneath your feet right here, as well as speakers, marine grade speakers. This does have the dinette that can slide back and forth. You'll get plenty of space if you turn that into a dinette, or you turn that into a bed. And then into the berth here, you've got plenty of room, and I'll jump in there and show you how comfortable it is with someone who is 6'5". All right, well, the verdict is someone who's 6'5", it's probably gonna take up that entire berth. If you got your kids with you, you might be able to fit one other in there. A shorter couple, definitely easily fitting in there around 6 foot, you'll probably be fine. And then on the dinette, you've got plenty of room. I would most likely be sleeping there. Now let's take a quick run through storage. Storage inside the cab, you do have below the sink and below the stove, which is going to be your main storage compartment. Got some Scotty downriggers in there, as well as your fenders. Below the dinette, that is actually going to be your fresh water tank, but there is some storage above there. Underneath the dinette itself, giving you some nice storage in that area. Now on the dinette, you do have your life jackets, or at least this is where we keep the life jackets on this. And underneath the helm station, plenty of storage on there. And if we jump up underneath, you do have your toilet or your porta potty underneath the berth. Moving aft into the cockpit, not much storage on the exterior. You do have this hold here for a couple bits of equipment, and you do have a bit of an open storage area down here for anything that you might want to throw in there. The fuel tanks are split on each side. They're 23 gallons each, and that runs to your outboards. That was the 2012 22 Cruiser C-Dory. Fantastic model, absolutely elegant design. Something that is truly compact but capable of almost anything that you throw at it here in the Northwest. If you want to get in contact with me or anyone here at Master Marine, you can always reach out to us at colling@mastermarine.com.